What up, people? This is Vigilante. You know what I was thinking about? Everybody's talking about it today. Harriet Tubman and the $20 bill and Ben Carson and the crap that he said about her on television. And it makes me think, what we talked about a couple of days ago about tribalism really can't work in the black community because of all, as Boris would say, the brainwashing. But beyond that, David Clark has said something a couple of days ago about some blacks are finally waking up and getting off the plantation. He actually said that black people are getting off the plantation and seeing how he's being treated, and they're afraid to take the step because they see how he gets treated. So for somebody to say that right now in the current state, not against white people, but black people are getting off the plantation in the thinking of Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. So in his eyes, and obviously in Ben Carson's eyes, getting off the plantation is not representing black people, but getting away from black people and also representing the the white agenda. Where you can be more like you're white, then that means that you're getting off the plantation and you ain't talking about racism all the time, and you're going to honor the police that kill your kids. I'm not saying all police, by the way. So that's what getting off the plantation is for people like Dr. Ben Carson and David Clark, who's the sheriff in Milwaukee that they love to bring on and love to talk about black people. And every now and then he'll say, well, some black people are getting off the plantation and they're not going to be talking about racism and all these things. And it's just leading me to believe, if you look at the whole thing, it goes to one thing that white supremacy have did besides brainwashing. Black people are the official, original avatars. All the testing that they did, all the disease that they put in, government had put in against black people, the system of prison, mass incarceration, poverty, all these things, poor education. We are the official avatars of how you can destroy a race. Even when a race fight back, you take their prominent people and make them do what you want them to do. One of my favorite statements is, when the one who's oppressing you can get you to speak their ideology, they win without even trying. And that's what's happening right now with some of our prominent people. And on the other side of that, what makes it even more difficult, you got your Ben Carsons, your David Clarks, then you got your intellectual game banging on top of that. Then you got what we would call ratchet and all these different things. It's so many departments when it comes to black people. So many. Then you got people like Black Lives Matter. Then you got people that are really out there for you. Then you got all these other people that's not white, that looks just like you. The way in the hell tribalism can work. But this is the point of the way they wanted it to be. Well, because white people can sit back and say, we ain't saying nothing. Dr. Ben Carson said it. So he must be right because he said it. We didn't say it. And that's what they love. When they can stick somebody in there to take the fall for them, then they can continue pushing on with world dominance. Amen. It is a game. It is a game. You hear the saying? You think it's a game? It ain't a game, man. Yes, it is. And we the avatars. Let me know what you think. I'm out. Peace.